MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year is one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher, about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, they've been playing great. I mean, this is a hot club, and here they are in the bottom of the first inning. They already find themselves up 4-0. They just got to continue to execute. This is a good team.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Harrison comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's Justin Upton now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
That's up.
Perez has a play.
I got it.
He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's tough. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 4-0. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast. Digging in, Ted Shepard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ted Shepard.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Striding into the box. Matt Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt Reynolds.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Reynolds becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Standing in now, Carlos Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Revere is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again. Craig Steen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Hey, no one down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's J.D. Martinez, grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is under this one. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
See what happens when...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. KC leads this one 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
On to first is Escobar, 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Jeremy Hazelbaker is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Ted Shepard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Matt Reynolds.
Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Number 13.
Carlos Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Craig Steen. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Right there. You're under it. You.
I go. I go.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 24. Miguel
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Justin Upton now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Francisco Cervelli is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking to send him packing again. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ted threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ted Shepard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ted Shepard is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Carlos Baez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Number 41 notches his 3rd win of the year as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Michael Fulmer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 12 minutes.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.